Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, it's an Elvis interview from July 16th, 1956, the New Orleans, Louisiana.
I've been getting some pretty bad publicity lately, especially after the Milton Berle show. I got quite a bit of bad publicity because of my actions on the stage out there, but...
And you'll never hear anything other than Elvis Presley is a very fine person here. And I can speak in behalf of Larry Monroe and Hal Murray and Jim Edwards.
If there wasn't somebody on my side, I'd be lost, you know?
Well, I find I have a little note here.
Easy.
Ellery Wagner is the new president for the New Orleans fan club for Elvis Presley, I take it.
Got a fan
have you
club.
met, is it a young man?
He had a fan club this early.
Oh, it's a girl. I see. Have you met Miss Wagner?
I don't believe I have. If I did, it was a long time ago and I forgot it. Since then, I've met so many people till it's hard to remember.
Wow. I heard the Democratic Party, in reference to I mentioned earlier, a disc jockey who said he would pay you $1 a minute for every minute he interviewed you on the air. And Elvis, please don't hold me to that because I had to sell the station.
Well, that's one of the most untrue rumors that I've heard yet.
It's untrue.
I've never
$1 a
even.
minute.
In fact, it's the first time I've even thought of anything like that when you mentioned it. But I think it's a good idea. So.
Can you imagine if that was true?
A lot of people.
Regardless of who you are or what you do, there's going to be people that don't like you. There were people that didn't like Jesus Christ. They killed him, and Jesus Christ was a perfect man, you know.
True.
And there's going to be people that don't like you regardless of who you are and what you do, because if everybody thought the same way, they'd be driving the same car, they'd be marrying the same woman, and that wouldn't work out.
Actually,
That's right.
yeah,
There's a lot of
that makes
philosophy
sense.
there.
That is,
very much
philosophy.
so.
Definitely.
Well, why don't you play Hound Dog? And we can't find it. And,
Well, it's probably because I hadn't made it yet.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog.
Sorry.
Hound Dog should be out in the next 3 or 4 weeks. Now, I'm
Wow.
not sure, but
So it's not even out
I've got it
yet.
to record
Damn.
yet. But I mean, after you record it,
Wow.
it don't take them just a week or two to get it out.
do you write most of the lyrics for your tunes?
No, I've never written a song.
Never written a song.
I've never written a song in my life. I wish I could.
No songs.
I wish I was like some of my rivals, Carl Perkins and Gene Vincent. Those guys, they're pretty good songwriters. But me, I did good to get out of high school, you know. And,
Well,
I've never
Elvis,
written
You
a
don't
song.
need high school.
Well, you
Trust
don't
me.
need, you just keep singing. But
Yeah.
tell me one thing. I see. Well,
He took someone's candy.
Well, I'd like to play an Elvis
Wow.
Presley tune here.
Who? Gene Vincent.
Gene Vincent. This boys, come on.
I told him, I said, Gene, I said, congratulations on your record. I said, you really got a hit. And right immediately, the first thing he said was, well, I wasn't trying to copy you, he said. He said, I wasn't trying to sound like you. I mean, just right off of the bat, he said that, see, without even being asked.
Yeah.
Damn.
I told him, I said, oh, I know that. I said, that's just your natural style.
I know that.
But the boy has got out a very good record. And I mean, I have people ask me all the time what I think about these people that sound a lot like me. I mean,
Copying you.
I was the first one to come out with it, I reckon, as best as far as I can remember.
They'll copy
But,
you, Elvis.
Those people that are using the
Let me off you.
style, I don't blame them. I'd probably jump on the bandwagon too.
Yeah, they're basically
One
using
last
you.
question. How long
Wow.
do you think that rock and roll will last now? Or do you think that it's...
Well, I wish I knew. That's a
Good
question
question.
that if I could answer, I'd be making plans for the future. But I don't know. I'll say this: it's very hot now, and I like it. I enjoy rock and roll. A lot of people like it. A lot of people don't. But as long as it lasts, as long as it sells, I'll continue doing it. As long as that's what the people want.
Oh, they want
And
it,
if
right?
they change, if it dies out, I'll try to do something else. And if that doesn't work, I'll just say, well, I had my day.
What an interesting look into his personality. I think just hearing his songs, you miss out on a bunch. I'm kind of shocked by most of this. They talk about controversial stuff of the time. He was in a lot of controversy. I'm guessing that it's about that there was a lot of black singers of the time that he was using their music, but he changed it. He made it his. So he didn't steal. From my point of view, I don't think he stole the songs. It wasn't stealing from like black culture. He wasn't doing that, in my opinion. He made it his own It's his own sound. It's just Elvis, you know? There shouldn't have been controversy at the time. It was a great little interview. Thank you ever so much for sending that to me.